Welcome to my sofa. Get it? Do, ti, la, sofa, mi, re, do. Okay, so this is a segment that I am going to call Y'all Come Sing. This is for everyone. It doesn't matter what grade you're in. We're all going to do it together. It's basically going to be like our own indoor campfire. And what are camp songs without a fire? Check it out. We are ready to go. The first song that we're gonna sing today is one that I think many of you already know. I wanted to start with something that we know already. So it's not necessarily a traditional camp song, but that doesn't mean that we still can't sing it around the campfire. So this is a song, it's a folk song from Ghana, and Ghana is a place in West Africa. It's a country in West Africa. And so the words of this song are not going to be in English, but the meaning of the song, all we're singing about is a mother calling her children home for dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna sing the song for you, and I want you to listen and see if you notice when the melody changes. The melody is the main part of the song. It's gonna be what I'm singing. When does it change? If you notice it change, even though I can't see you right now, you could still put your hand up when it changes. You could still touch your nose when it changes. It sounds like this. Senua de dende senua, senua de dende senua, senua de dende senua de dende senua de dende senua. Did you notice where it changed? Do you want to listen one more time? And this time I'll put my hand up when it changes too, so you can check and see if you got it. Ready? Senua de dende senua, senua de dende senua, senua de dende senua de dende senua de dende senua. Good listening. Do you think you can help me sing it this time? When we get to that new section, that new part, can you take your hands and go like this? When we get to that higher pitch, are you ready? Senua de dende senua, senua de dende senua, senua de dende senua de dende senua de dende senua. Our next song is a song that comes in 3 different parts. So here's the first part of the song. It's gonna sound like this. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. Now, that melody, most of it is very smooth, very nice and smooth as I sing it. But then there's a part that all of a sudden, it's not so smooth anymore. It's like detached and light and almost a little bit bouncy. Do you think you can find the spot where it changes from smooth to light and detached? Can you do those actions? Can you move your hands when it's smooth like this? Like your hands are giant knives and you're spreading peanut butter and jelly on toast. And then when it switches, you're going to bounce nice and gentle like your arm is a trampoline. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. In music, when something is really smooth, we say that it is legato. Can you say legato? And when something is light and detached and a little bit kind of like popcorn popping, we say that it is staccato. Can you say staccato? The next part of the song, this is part number 2, sounds like this. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop, pop. There were some spots in that melody where the pitch got a little bit lower. Do you think you can be pitch detectives and figure out where that happened? What bottle of pop, what number does the pitch go lower? Let's listen again and see if we can find it. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop, pop. Did you find them? The pitch got lower on the third bottle of pop, number 3, and it got lower on the 7th bottle of pop. So I'm gonna show you with my hands this time, just so you can tell, oh, it's getting a little bit lower. For those of you who know our low so, that's where it's gonna go to. Are we ready? Here we go, starting with 1. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop, pop. The very last part of our song then sounds like this. This is part number 3, and it goes, don't throw your junk in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't throw your junk in my backyard's full. You can join in with me. Here we go. Don't throw your junk in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't throw your junk in my backyard's full. Do you think we can put all 3 parts together now? Are you ready? I think you're ready. Ready, here we go. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop, pop. Don't throw your junk in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't throw your junk in my backyard's full. So my challenge for you for the week is to sing those 2 songs, Senua, de den de Senua, or Fish and Chips and Vinegar, one of the 2, every time that you wash your hands. Because guess what? They are both, Fish and Chips and Vinegar is longer than 20 seconds. Senua is right about 20 seconds long. So if you want to be safe, you might want to double it, sing it 2 times. Try to do both of those songs. One, switch back and forth every time you wash your hands, so that by the time we see each other next, you know those songs really, really well. All right, our next campfire song is one that maybe some of you have heard before. It is called On Top of Spaghetti. So I'm gonna sing the very first part for you, and I wanna see if you notice which parts of those words, which letters am I making really, really clear? Which ones do you hear me emphasize? Ready? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Did you hear some letters? I emphasized there were a couple T's in there, and covered. When we emphasize T and C in this song, it's a C. It's not the word, the whole word, that's going to be louder. We don't want to go on top of spaghetti. That doesn't sound good. So we're just going to make that one letter sound a little bit stronger. And that's just our air. That's not even our singing voice. That's just t, 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 t. That's our air. Or k, 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 k. It's our air. So we're going to make that air just a little bit stronger. Do you think you can do it? Every time we have a T or a K, C, we're gonna tap our chin. Ready? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Ooh, what do you notice about the end of the word sneezed? Somebody sneezed. Our D sound, da, 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 da. That's not just our air, that's our singing voice too. When somebody sneezed. So can you make sure your D sound happens when my magical conducting hand goes like this? Are you ready? When somebody sneezed. Good job. Can we do the same thing for cheese? Can we put our z sound at the end, because z, we sing that one too. Covered with cheese. Nice work. Do you think we can remember all of those things? I think we can. Here we go. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Okay, do you think we're ready to put it with some ukulele? I think we are. The only tricky part is gonna be that I can't show you anymore where all of those sounds are, so you're gonna have to remember. I bet you can do it. Here we go. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Good job! The next part of the song goes like this. It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. Let's see how you do. Let's sing it together and see if we can find all those sounds first try. Ready? It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. The very last part of this song, it says, it rolled in the garden and under a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. So I'm gonna sing garden 2 different ways. I want you to tell me which one you like better. You ready? It rolled in the garden and under a bush. Here's way number 2. It rolled in the garden and under a bush. Which one sounded nicer? I agree, I think number 1 sounded nicer, and here's why it sounded nicer. Number 2, I went right to the letter R. I went garden. That doesn't sound so nice. Garden, it sounds like we're a pirate. Arr, me matey, garden. So we're not gonna be pirates in this song. We're gonna actually just take out the letter R. We're gonna be really fancy and say garden. I'm holding my cup of tea and I'm saying garden. It rolled in the garden and under a bush. Can we be really fancy when we sing garden? I think we can do it, right? It rolled in the garden and under a bush, and then my poor meatball, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. And there we have it. That's our whole song. Do you think we can sing the whole thing? I bet we can do it. I'll remind you some of the words as we go. It starts with on top of spaghetti, on top of spaghetti, on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. Here we go. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table. It rolled off the table and onto the floor and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled in the garden. It rolled in the garden and under a bush, and then my poor meatball, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Ta-da! All right, my friends, I miss singing with you. I hope that you are still singing at home, because music is good for our brains and good for our hearts. I hope that you are well. I will see you soon on your computer screen, coming at you live. Not quite live, but the sentiment is there, live from my sofa. And before we go, let's clap out together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye!